it has been a spectacular week for the markets that we saw last week. In fact, the Nifty moved up by around 3.5% for the week, which is the highest percentage jump that the Nifty has seen since Jan of 2017, which means we are at an inflection point. To add further to it, there are certain statistics that we would like to discuss today. In fact, the month of March, calendar year 2019, has seen the highest inflows from the FIIs, which have reached around 19,000 crores for the current month. And the last week in itself has seen close to 14,000 crores out of this 19,000 crores, which certainly speaks volume about the up move that we have seen last week. Also, in addition to it, the delivered value, that is the percentage of delivery that has occurred vis-a-vis the total turnover of the market this Friday, was close to 49%, which is one of the highest since inception. So that certainly means that a lot of delivery has kind of gone through in the up move that we have seen. Now let's come on to the sector front. The heavyweight sectors like the financial services, which correspond to close to 60% of the overall weightage that the Nifty warranties, has got a boost up. In fact, the banks as well as the financial services have both come to all-time highs. And not just highs, these highs are close to 4% above their previous all-time highs, which indicates that there is some intrinsic strength in these indices. So to say, everything looks rosy at this juncture, but at the same time, it is time to be cautious. The reason being, the broader markets have underperformed the Nifty by a good margin. And in fact, for the last 3 trading days, that is last Friday, Thursday and Wednesday, we have seen negative advance declines, which indicates that there has been a good amount of profit booking in the broader markets. So a bit of caution is certainly advised. As far as levels are concerned, on the higher side, 11,561 on the onset till 11,600 forms a barrier which corresponds to the Fibonacci extensions of the earlier fall that we have seen from the all-time high of around 11,790 down till a level of around 10,000. So it would be prudent to really be cautious at higher levels, especially in the range of around 11,550 to 11,600. On the contrary, good support also would exist around the 11,300 mark, which corresponds to the average traded price of the Nifty futures whole of last week. So certainly some amount of support would also come through around the 11,300 mark. Having said that, we would like to go with the front runners, and therefore we are recommending Axis Bank as our buy. It has closed around the 735 mark, and on the upsides it could open up around 775. On the lower side, good supports are there around 720 levels, therefore we place a stop loss at a level of around 715. The second bet would be from the metal pack, that is Tata Steel. It has closed around the 515 mark, and we contemplate a up move till 545 on the higher side, while on the lower side we maintain a stop loss around 505, which corresponds to the last week's low. So I hope you have a good and profitable trading session, and once again a bit of caution is advised at higher levels given the spectacular move that we have seen in the Nifty.